Hey, what's up, all you bacon ears? It's Variand here. We're going to be doing the Nerd Bacon Let's Play. But first, one thing I wanted to remind everybody is Happy Early Easter. And a quick reminder that next weekend is the official tabletop game day. So make sure you go out and get your favorite games. My fiance and I just bought this little puppy. We're going to be playing it next weekend, maybe even tonight or tomorrow. But there's also a bunch of other ones you could play, like Dungeon Roll. Just fun little game, takes maybe 20 minutes, and goes great with the Nerd Bacon 8-bit treasure chest. Or you got your other games like Zombie Dice, takes 5 minutes, or Gloom, which is a role-playing card game. So definitely check those out and game on that. So today we're going to be playing a fun little game. We're going to be calling it Broken Age. Well, I guess Tim Schafer really called that. So, long story short, the quick behind the scenes on this was, if you haven't already heard or read the review that I posted on there, Bacon.com, is Tim Schafer, CEO of Double Fine Productions, decided that he wanted to make a point-and-click adventure game. Go back to their roots. Well, unfortunately, no publisher will allow you to do a point-and-click adventure at this point. So, he went to Kickstarter. And part of what he did is he asked for $300,000 to make the game and $100,000 to actually create a documentary of it. Whether it succeeds or fails, that's what he did. So of that, after a month, we got the stats over here. The total Kickstarter was $3,336,371, with the Slacker backers put at just over $3.6 million. And there were a grand total of 87,142 backers with a grand total of 95,554 Slacker backers. That's total with the two. So, needless to say, he got enough money, he was able to do it. So, that's what we're going to be playing today. So, at first, though, I thought we'd go ahead and start and play his Kickstarter video so you kind of get an idea of what we're going to be playing. So, here we go.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. You caught me indulging in one of my many impressive hobbies. I'm Tim Schafer, and I'm a man of many passions. Drumming, skydiving, like charity or something. But one of the things I'm most passionate about is making games. And one of my favorite types of games to make is adventure games. But these days it seems like adventure games are almost a bit of a lost art form. They exist in our dreams and our memories and in Germany. People come up to me all the time and they say,
"You should make a point-and-click graphic adventure."
You know, I would, except...
Adventure games are not dead!
Okay, I'm on your side, but if I were to go to a publisher right now and pitch an adventure game, they'd laugh in my face.
But I have money and I'd buy a copy.
Well, that's nice, but unfortunately, it's not enough money to make a game.
But there's a ton of people out there that are just like me. They'd buy one too.
I wonder if that's true.
Dude, it's totally true. There's so many people
Not
who
talking
buy
to
it.
you. What if there are a lot of adventure game fans out there who want an adventure game? I wonder if there's some way that I could talk to them directly. Cut out publishers altogether. And that's when it occurred to me, Kickstarter. We can use Kickstarter to make a fan-funded old-school adventure game. It's perfect. We got the perfect team here at Double Fine to make it. We got the inventor of the genre here, Ron Gilbert. Oh, look, there he is right now. Maybe he'll help us. He'll help us. But that's only half the story. We'll also be filming the whole thing as we go. Well, I mean, these guys will be here. This is,
Paul,
one of the guys from,
Two-Player Productions?
the people making that documentary about nachos?
Notch.
Whatever.
TwoPlayerProductions.com.
These talented documenteers will be filming the whole process from beginning to end and putting it up on the internet as we go. a high-quality, serialized documentary that provides an unprecedented look into what really happens when a company like Double Fine makes a game. You know how they say you don't want to see how sausage gets made? We are going to show you how the sausage gets made. We are going to take our sausage and shove it in your face, warts and all. Whether it goes well or whether it all goes to hell, we're going to show everything. Isn't that exciting? But the conversation won't just be a one-way street. This is a game for adventure fans, funded by adventure fans, so we want to make it with adventure fans. You'll be able to talk back to us on the exclusive online community of people who funded the game. You'll give input on the concept art, the music, and your input will actually affect the direction the game takes. It'll be like a collaboration. Or more like Little Orphan Annie, where we're the cute little red-haired girl who sings and tap dances for your pleasure, and you're like Daddy Warbucks, who's like bald or something, but he's cool and everybody likes him. And that's the point. If you back this Kickstarter project, you will be cool, and guaranteed. So, we are asking for this much to make the game, and this much to film it. And that may seem like a lot of money, but it's really not that much for a game budget these days. It's pretty small, actually, but we're not scared. It's going to be an adventure, both the process and the product. You could possibly go, oh man, come on. I hate these. There it is. Okay, great. So, what's gonna happen? No one can say for sure, but here's my promise to you. Either the game will be great, or it'll be a spectacular failure, caught on camera for everyone to see. Either way, you win. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, it helps if I unmute the mic. So, now y'all kind of understand where the game came from a little bit, and we're going to be playing this game. They only did the first part of it on the Kickstarter campaign. They used the sales from it to fund the second. So, then, as part of that, the reason why I chose this game is because the second part of the game will be coming out April 28th in the US and 29th worldwide. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and play the game. So I just want to make sure everyone can still hear me over the game music, right? I got my levels balanced. Alright, so one of the things I wanted to go ahead and show you, it's a fun little Easter egg they did. Obviously, if you've watched any of the other Nerd Bacon Let's Plays, you've seen that we've played a lot of the old pixelated versions of things like Day of the Tentacle and Sam and Max and all those fun things. Well, if you go into key mapping, you'll see this little guy down here in the corner. And it doesn't always show up, though. Actually, the way you get that to show up, and this is going to probably blow up my system, so I won't actually apply it. But you drop this all the way down. Yep, it did it anyways. Okay. So, yeah, you drop it all the way down to your 640 by 480. Alright, good. Didn't look like it killed the stream. Anyways, if you go ahead and save that, that's when this will show up. And you could drop it straight back up. It's just so long as you actually go all the way down. So, click that, and we're going to go ahead and map that. And you have to remap it every time you load the game, since it is Easter egg. See if it'll work on this. Well, not. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and overwrite that one. So one of the things I actually liked about this game is that you, right off the bat, immediately have a choice. You could play as Vela, who is a young woman, young teen, they're both young teens, who is about to be essentially sacrificed to a large monster named Mogjathra. We'll get into that later. Or you could play as Shay, who, by the way, is voiced by Elijah Wood. There's actually a lot of recognizable voice actors that you'll see in this game, so that's pretty fun to kind of point them out. So we're going to go ahead and start with Shay. He is a young boy on a ship, obviously. Looks like he's in space. Yay! So let's go ahead and get started.
Hey, rise and shine, son. You better get up. I'm almost off duty. Your mom's gonna be here soon, and you know how she is. Oops, here she comes. Have a great day, Shay.
There's my little angel.
Oh, computer, snooze.
No more snoozies for my little spaceman this morning. Oh, I hope no bad tinkle fairies came and wet your bed during the night.
Computer, off.
Come on and get up, Shay. Lots of important adventures to go on today. Get up now, Mr. Man, or I'll turn on the mean sound.
The mean sound.
Okay, you asked for it.
Oh god, no! By far the worst alarm clock ever.
What a good boy. Okay, let's clean up that dirty little body.
Hey, easy, computer.
Oh, quit being so shy. I used to change your diaper.
You might also notice that the mother computer is Jennifer Hale of Mass Effect and several other games.
Choco Rockets?
This is one of my favorite parts of the game, just how many names they came up for these horrible, horrible cereals.
Yikes. No way.
Cinnamons?
I think I'd rather eat a bug.
Honey holograms?
No thanks, computer.
Nebulumps?
Yuck. You know I hate that.
Soylent dreams?
No, not in that kind of mood today.
Crispy bunches of space?
It's full of stars. Nerd points if you got that.
Man, that sounds horrible.
Brand blasters?
That would be a great cereal.
Ugh, take that away.
Strawberry comet trails?
Please don't take this personally, but no thanks.
Whole grain nutrient paste?
Yummy.
Are you kidding? Gross.
Mutant munch?
Some of these sound like they actually could be real cereals too. That's the sad thing.
Yuck. Are you even trying, computer?
Galactic slime?
I think I'm allergic to that, aren't I?
Splarg?
Splarg? Seriously? Are you trying to make me unplug you, computer?
Oh, come on, you love Splarg.
Shay just looks like the happiest teenager ever, doesn't he? The spoon is amazing.
Good morning, Commander Shay. It is my honor to be your training spoon today.
Training spoon, by
Can't
the way.
wait to start mission nutrition. So just pick me up and we'll start filling you up with space fuel. Is something wrong, Commander Shay? Please say something, Commander. Are you waiting for another spoon? We could send in a replacement, but I have to let you know I requested this mission specifically. I was on a waiting list for months. Even though you've been very hard on us spoons in the past, even cruel, I just wanted you to know that working with you has been my lifelong dream. Oh God, I'm so embarrassed. I'll just shut up now. But seriously, you should eat. Many important missions today. Okay, shutting up. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
And that is actually the final thing he says, but I think he says like good morning just to let you know.
I wonder if this bowl is as sick of cereal as I am.
Yes! You won't be sorry, Commander.
It's also one of the fun things, very similar to Day of the Tentacle. When you go into your inventory, which is down here on the bottom, you can actually switch to the other person at any time. Most any time. I think only the opening sequences are the only time that you can't actually switch immediately.
Come on, Bella. Everybody's waiting for you. Valoria Vicender Tartine.
Guess it's time to face the cupcakes.
So one thing I do love about this game is the artistic style. It was done by a guy named, make sure I got this right, Nathan Stapley, who's nicknamed Bagel. He was the overall kind of lead artist who controlled the overall outlook of the game. So everything you see is pretty much straight from his vision, even though there were several other great artists involved in this.
Ah, sugar bunting, where the sweetness is baked right in.
Come on, Bella.
Oh, and let me go ahead and show you what the Easter egg was that I had set. The very beginning where we had mapped the those two little heads. You could play it in the old bitmap. Check that out. Pixelated goodness. It looks like it's straight out of the old school consoles. But like I said, since the art's so nice, let's go ahead and watch it as it's supposed to be.
There you are. I was getting worried.
Worried that I chickened out?
No! I know you're not afraid of anything.
I mean, what's to fear? This is a great honor.
Right! Wait, I can't tell if you're being serious.
Well, there is one part that I'm really afraid of.
What's that?
I'm afraid that you won't get any food because I'm gonna beat you to the Maiden's Feast.
Dream on! Come on, Pokey!
And you see these little arrows kind of tell you where you're exiting the screen. The double arrow is it's basically skips
Hello?
the path out. I might use it a couple of times. That's not blatant.
Shh.
Surprise!
Whoa.
Yay!
There's my Valoria. Oh, look at my pretty girl. I can't believe. I just can't believe.
We're very proud of you. I think that's what your mother is trying to say.
Oh, she's not even dressed yet?
Can we do that after cake? Come on, cake first!
All right, but come on. Let's get this good time over with. Oh, yes, cake.
Now, where did I put that knife? Nobody touches that cake until I find the ceremonial knife.
Grandpa's a grunter. Let's go ahead and I think we're going to stick with Shay and play through his storyline just because I think it lends itself a little better.
Choco Rockets?
And it's going to try to replay this, so
Sure.
we're just going to go ahead
Difference
and
doesn't make.
just take the first one. So if you haven't noticed, Shay does not care. Life is boring for him.
Yes! You won't be sorry, Commander.
And as typical, you have to use items or interact with them. This one
Once
makes
more
a nice
to the
little
Milky Breach.
click and drag
It's happening.
Very similar
It's really happening.
to Day of the
Now,
Tentacle.
sir, I don't just serve food. I also serve up nutrition facts and eating encouragement. For instance, that last spoonful was exactly 7.1 calories. Did you? Uh-oh. Commander? Aren't you excited to see what the big deal is? Up on the bridge? No? Well then, want to know the viscosity of this morning's synthetic milk?
Okay, computer. What's the big emergency?
I wish you'd call me Mom, sweetie.
I wish you called me Captain, computer.
Okay, Captain Sweetie. Let's get down to business. We are currently tracking multiple developing crises that need urgent attention. First of all, a massive avalanche has been reported on the planet Galactica. Second, there's a runaway train in System 7 that's headed for Spike Canyon. We've also received a Mayday signal from the vessel Friendship Circle. They're under attack. And, uh-oh, this just came in. My sensors are reporting an entity of unknown origin has attached itself to the hull of this very ship. What are your orders, sweet, Captain?
So, what do you guys want to do first? It really doesn't matter which. We're going to have to do all of them at one point. Well, not have to, but we're going to. So, first one that enters in the chat will do. And while I wait for everyone to catch up, it's good to notice, just to kind of point out, if you look here, obviously he's got the little baby mobile thing, the thing squeaks, the controls are teddy bears, everything around is those weird little shapes. It's very matronizing and patronizing between the mom and dad AIs. So even all these alerts of all these things, the avalanche victims, we have to defend Friendship Circle, you can kind of tell that it's very, very done up for Shay. So every day he's got all these things that are supposed to make him feel like he's some worthwhile person, and all he really wants to do is really help people because he's really trapped in this patronizing world of his. So still waiting on the chat, still haven't seen anything pop up yet. Alright, well, for the sake of time, we're just going to go ahead and move on. Let's go ahead and do the avalanche victims.
We need to help those avalanche victims.
I knew you'd want to help them, sweetie. Plotting a course for Planet Galactica.
Help! Help! Someone help us! My toes are really chilly!
This is the massive avalanche?
It's worse than it looks!
Really? How?
It's an ice cream avalanche! Yay!
That's not worse. Don't worry. I'll figure out how to get you out of there soon.
We know you will. We believe in you, Shay!
Again with the patronizing.
Don't worry. I'll figure out how to get you out of there soon.
We know you will. We believe in you! I love ice cream!
Don't worry. I'll figure out how to get you out.
Thought there was some fun. There we go.
Hey, check this out.
Why not check out us avalanche victims over here instead?
You'll notice back here we got this nice little door.
Discovered a strange feature over here, computer.
Just ignore that, Shay.
Oh yeah, convenient. So, rather than having to explain how to figure everything out, we're just going to start solving the puzzles.
Remember, chew your food 32 times.
Yay! What a brilliant idea! Look at him go! So brave!
So two things about that. A, he's going to have the worst ice cream
Special
headache.
nutrition paste for you today. Grilled cheese.
Ooh, grilled cheese nutrition paste. So he's either going to have the worst headache ever from eating all that ice cream that fast, or he's going to literally burst
Ready
his
for your
intestines.
next exciting space mission, honey? We've got an avalanche, a runaway train, a spaceship under attack, and a mysterious object on the hull.
Let's Go ahead and investigate that
Better
foreign
suit
body.
up and investigate that foreign body.
Ooh, I don't like you going out there. Let's use the safety suit.
Ah, come on.
There's a bunch of fun little effects, like you can actually see the breath
Okay, I'm outside
on
the ship. The
on
foreign
his
body must
helmet
be
there.
very close by. Woo! Ah.
And that's why it's a safety thing. You can see he's wearing a harness, and he's got his little, what's it called, shawl? Is everyone still following us out there all
I
right?
found the object. It appears to be something organic in nature. Something's telling me I should stick my face right into it.
Ah! Get off of me! Get off!
Some great instincts there,
You're
Shay.
going to love this dinner pill. Gravity loaf.
Ooh, gravity loaf.
What mission should we go on next, sweetie?
Let's catch that runaway train.
Aye, aye, Captain Sweetie. To System 7.
Help! The train won't stop! And look! The bridge is up! We're gonna crash into Spike Canyon! Oh no! The bridge man is asleep on the job! Ah! This is a terrible thing to happen to us! Especially because it seems so preventable! Doesn't anyone have any ideas? If only we could wake up the bridge man! But how would we ever do that?
What's that, son? Did you say wake up the bridge man? That's such a good idea.
Another thing I want to point out is that there might actually be some kind of jokes in here about how patronizing some games can be now, where everything is spoon-fed to us, where literally the answers to a lot of puzzles in games are literally just handed to us with no effort through little tutorials and stuff like that. That's what I kind of get from when Mom usually tries to help. Hey Doc Rock, you may want to try to make sure your Flash player is actually up to date. I think it's on version 17 now, and there's a couple other options that you can check that might help. But for the most part, Twitch just isn't going to give us a whole lot of bandwidth.
Only there were a heroic genius on the train!
You can let go now. I got this.
I'm not letting go until that bridge is down!
Wake up, bridge man!
Finally! My arms were about to pop off! Thank you, brave hero! We should celebrate! Let's do the race!
Yeah... no.
Aww!
Aww.
Thanks for keeping it safe.
Now, I remember hearing a story that the ticket man there was actually supposed to be from someone else in the industry, but I don't remember exactly who it is.
Tomorrow's another day, buddy. See you tonight, son.
Good morning, Shay. Choco Rockets?
So you can see you can actually just keep going in the circle over and over and over and over again. So you can actually feel as bad. Not as bad, but as boring
Your
as
saliva
Shay.
has a 0.001 pH imbalance today. May I suggest more whole grain nutrient paste?
What mission should we go on next, sweetie?
We have to defend the friendship circle.
Oh, I just don't know who would attack those poor defenseless cuties. To the teleporter room.
I'm aboard the distressed vessel, Friendship Circle. I found one of the crew. I wouldn't sit in those beanbag chairs. Fake controls. What a surprise. More fake controls. What happened here?
Was an attack!
From an enemy vessel? Or an alien creature? Or did you attack yourselves in a fit of space madness?
It was a
Yes?
Got a special nutrition paste for you today. Grilled cheese. What mission should we go on next, sweetie?
Ugh, I gotta get out of this routine.
Alright, so let's go ahead and move on.
Fake train wreck, please.
So this is how you bust out of the
That one to System 7.
monotony of the endless routine. It's on the train ride. Kind of gives you the hint.
What's that, son? Did you say wake up the bridge man? That's such a good idea.
Wake up, bridge man!
Great. Now don't do anything else.
Don't do anything else.
Back to sleep, bridge
What are you doing? Shay! What were you thinking? You could have saved us so easily! I'm sure he had his reasons!
Woohoo!
Even in the face of potential death, they still have to patronize you. I'm sure he had his reasons.
Having fun?
Huh? Who are you?
When you tire of child's play, when you're ready for real danger, come see me.
But...
Tell no one. Do you understand?
Okay, but...
No one.
Hey! Wait! What?
No discussion about it, young man. You need to rest and heal up in bed until further notice.
Computer, I'm fine. Obviously.
No, you
And
might
if he
have
was
a
falling
delayed
for that long,
fracture.
he definitely
That
would
can
not
happen.
be.
No, it can't.
All missions are canceled. I love you.
Aw.
Weird. No missions. I can do... whatever?
Freedom. Breaking through the monotony. That's really should be one of the, really is one of the main aspects of this game, is finding freedom from the monotony of life, or the paths that are being chosen for you, more specifically.
It's a tank of compressed air. Could be you. She says it's a humidifier, but I think it's some sort of mind control device. Either way, it's dead now. I took away its food source. It's locked. What a dirty trick.
Hey, what are you doing out of bed, Buster?
What am I? Your prisoner?
Just until I'm sure you're safe. You have no idea how important you are, Shay.
Arrgh. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and open our birthday present.
Come on. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Oh, look. It's another Grab and Gary robot. Can't wait to put it in the trash. I mean, my collection. Come on, Grab and Gary. Be more fun. You can do it. Can't you do anything except grab stuff?
So you notice this hex key kind of fits right over those.
It works.
In a plain fashion, once we're done with something, we just chuck it away.
What's this? It looks like an inflatable raft. I can't make enough pressure to blow it up myself.
So this is where we're actually going to start combining items.
Maybe this air tank has enough pressure to blow up this raft. Whoa! It looks like a blow-up doll of me. Creepy.
Quite creepy. And why would the little fox whatever dude be having a blow-up doll of Shay? Little weird.
Hopefully, this looks enough like me to fool the warden.
Where's my little angel? Oh, there he is. Oh, I think I almost lost you today. Sleep tight, little hero.
Of course, whenever you're crawling into a hole, make sure you go butt
Computers are
first.
stupid.
Nothing can go wrong doing this.
Whoa. How have I never seen this part of the ship before?
You came because you are done with children's games.
Yes. Who are you?
My name is Marek, and what I'm about to show you is no game. While you've been drifting through the universe, eating ice cream, playing with trains, war has been raging across the galaxy.
War? Between who?
Between the forces that every war is between. Between the powerful and the weak, the tyrants and the innocent.
But who?
Does it even matter? There will always be war. We did not start it, and we cannot stop it. What we can do is protect the weak and rescue the helpless. Look at this distress signal I just received from a peaceful colony in the Talon Nebula. The helpless creatures you see have been imprisoned by forces of tyranny and may soon be executed.
But...
Yes?
Has that video gotten any better?
We have to save them.
Yes. Yes, we do. I'm pleased you feel as such.
We have to go tell the ship's computer.
No. You must tell no one on this ship what I have just told you. This ship is programmed with one function: to keep you safe.
Yeah, I noticed that.
To help these creatures, you will need to put yourself at risk in a way she could never understand.
No, you're right. She would never understand. So what can we do?
First, we have to get to the Talon Nebula. Take this star chart to the navigation room. I have an earpiece for you to wear, so we can stay in contact. Use that vent to avoid detection. Return immediately after you're successful. But quickly, young cub, we don't have much time.
So I'm going to start avoiding some of the more pitfalls, even though some of them are pretty funny. I'm just going to go ahead and skip them in the interest of time saving. Because we've only been streaming for almost an hour now. So.
Ah, the young master has come to play with the Space Weaver. Where shall we go today, wise commander?
Oh man, a real mission for once. This is so fun.
This is serious, Shay. Stay focused.
You can hear everything I say?
Yes. Please don't say anything embarrassing.
Hey, Space Weaver, can you take me here?
should be elementary. Preparing decryption mechanism. Initializing warp and wolf drive. Intake calipers in position. Weave thrusters at viscosity. Spindle at rotational velocity. Deploying nav scarf in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're here. Please enjoy your stay and be safe.
We should be in the Talon Nebula now.
Great work, young cub. We're approaching the location of the distress signal now. This is worse than I thought.
Oh no.
The good news is their captors have left them unguarded for the time being.
What can I do?
Here, take these controls. You need to lower the shields so the boom arms can be extended. Good. Now wait until the boom arm is correctly...
I got it!
Great work, Shay. Now the boom arms will haul it in and place it in the auxiliary cargo hold.
I should go see if it's okay.
No. They must remain in complete quarantine for their own protection. And ours.
You mean our diseases might kill them?
You are wise for such a young cub. Now we must save more quickly before their captors return. Use the movement controls to position the ship. Careful. Wait for it.
Got another one!
Great. Now just place it in the cargo hold and... Oh no.
What is it?
Hostile forces have been detected nearby. They're coming in our direction. We need to retreat.
Not yet. There's still one more to save.
No time. We have to pull out immediately or we'll be destroyed.
No! You didn't tell me I'd have to pick who lived and died.
You want to be a grown-up? Get used to making tough decisions. No time to mourn. There's another distress signal. This one's from Danger System 5. Are you up to it? Shay, are you the master of your feelings or are they the master of you?
Give me the star chart.
Danger System 5. I wonder how safe that is.
Hey, Space Weaver. Can you take me here?
That is an easy one for the Space Weaver. Preparing decryption mechanism.
Engage.
Let's just speed this along. There's a reason it takes so long, and we'll get to that shortly.
And we're here. Please enjoy your stay and be safe.
Okay, we should be in Danger System 5.
Are we ever? Take a look at this.
Straight to it. Shield.
Careful.
Grab it with the boom arm.
Excellent. Securing subject and cargo hold.
Let's save these things.
Great work.
It does actually get more difficult the more you do it. Wow, that's a
forever,
fat
though.
little birdie.
Good. But hurry, we're running out of time.
Oh, you thought you could move.
Okay, that's enough.
What do you mean that's enough?
I mean, enemy ships are approaching.
I don't see anything. I need to save this last one.
You're going to endanger the whole mission to save one creature?
Just
Yes.
give me a second.
This is a waste of time. There is no need for this.
And a miss.
Dang.
We
Got it.
Okay, I got it. But something's wrong.
cut it loose. We need to retreat before...
Attention, ship is under attack.
What happened?
Probably one of the enemy vessels I warned you about, remember?
We need to get that last creature.
Too late. The ship is retreating under autopilot to a safe location. And we're completely locked out of the controls.
How are we going to perform any more rescues?
We'll have to find another way to hack into the boom arm controls. And another way to bring the shields down at the right time. And who knows if we'll be able to navigate to the right system now that the ship's on high alert.
The ship's computer must be freaking out right now.
Oh, yes. As soon as the alarm sounded, the first thing she probably did was check on you and your...
Uh-oh. Oh, he totally just popped his own blow-up doll.
Shay.
Gross.
Shay, are you hurt? Oh, my goodness. Don't worry, sweetie. Something attacked the ship, but Mommy's taking care of it.
There's Dad hanging out on the
Nothing to
side
worry
there.
about, okay? So brave.
Whew. Better get back to Merrick to hear his plan. Ship under attack? Everything's fine. Well, you're half right.
So at this point, you can actually leave some of the areas, but again, sake of time, we won't go exploring. We'll just go ahead and solve the puzzles.
Any luck with the ship's controls?
No, but we intercepted a new distress signal, this time from Prima Doom.
Prima Doom.
How are we going to get control of the ship's cargo boom arms?
We'll need to attempt a manual override. The manual boom arm controls are located here. You can get to them through the ship's airlock. Here. I've hacked the airlock door so you can now open it without alerting the Overmother.
Sounds like my mom. Just kidding.
How are we going
in
to
case she's
take down
watching.
the shields?
I have a plan. The shields require so much power, they have a dedicated source. This fusion orb. Take this Omicron inhibitor and place it over the fusion orb. And when the time is right, we'll turn it on and turn off the fusion orb.
Along with the ship's shields. Got it. The distress call was from Prima Doom? How do we get there?
Same as always. Take this star chart to the Space Weaver and hope for the best.
So, how long have you been living in here?
I am a recent stowaway. I came because I sensed you were ready.
Are you really a wolf?
No, I wear this disguise to blend in with your other stuffed animal friends.
Weird. So, that's a wolf suit? What are you underneath?
I am what I do. A rescuer of creatures in need. Just like you.
Hey, Luigi.
Why do I have to
It's
be
a
the
tongue
one to
twister to
choose who to
say.
rescue?
A boy your age just has good instincts for the job.
I'd better get back to the mission.
Yes, our window of opportunity won't last forever.
So I see we got the inhibitor and a new star chart. But, like any good point-and-click adventure, we've got to keep going through, and we've got to go ahead and try to find as much crap as we can. So, a bit of something to remember for the next game.
Hey, why won't this open?
Oh, honey, you can't come in here. I'm working on a surprise for you.
What is it?
Nice try.
Nice haul. Way to go, Luigi. One of these times I'm actually going to say that right. Might not be tonight, though.
Don't you have anything else to do?
Just making sure you're safe.
Grown.
Can't believe she'd leave something this dangerous.
Hi, Cloud.
Around.
How are you?
What's that?
Nothing.
So, actually, real quick, I do want to say something pretty funny. First of all, that is a
Son,
giant
I'm not
thing.
sure it's safe enough for you to leave your room.
Tired of being a prisoner in my room. I'm sick of being a prisoner on this ship.
I know, son. I know it's hard. You've given up so much. Listen, I'd like to tell you a story. A story of another person your age. A young girl. She wanted to live a normal life, but she was chosen. She was honored with a special duty.
Doesn't sound familiar, does
Some people would call
it?
it a sacrifice, but what she didn't realize at the time was that it was a great honor.
Please. I've heard the story of the sacrifice girl a million times. I know the ending. The sacrifice girl is you, right?
What I'm trying to tell you is that I made a hard choice, but I regret nothing because...
Great story, computer. I'm sorry they programmed you with someone's sad memories, but I have to go.
You know the truth deep down, son. And I know you'll appreciate my words someday.
Uh-huh. Brother.
I love this little guy dancing up here. Just, there's no purpose for him, just having fun. So this knife is a little psychotic.
You don't talk too, do you?
Not unless I have something to say.
Please ignore him, sir. Bad attitude.
You don't talk too, do you?
Not unless I have something to...
So... trying to remember which one's the quickest path. We gotta come back this way anyway, so let's go ahead and go to the teleporter first.
Teleporter, activate.
To the starboard passageway, sir.
This is fun. This has got to be one of my favorite lines coming up in this entire game.
Hey, my head.
What's wrong?
My head is smaller.
Yeah, you just used a teleporter.
Why did my head shrink?
Quantum physics. Duh.
Duh.
Don't worry, it'll all go back to normal when you take the trip back through me. Big baby.
So these are, you can actually go back to all the different areas with the different games.
Oh no, don't even think it.
What?
You are banned from this rail for life, young man. Life. Your passengers are still in grief counseling. Please leave before they see you.
Grief counseling.
Can't I ride the train again?
Banned for life.
I love the fact that it's actually being controlled by these two little guys back here. These little hexagon guys are everywhere. The design is everywhere. They have all the either the same. They either have the happy face, or this is like the only one I remember with a neutral face, I guess. But you see them pop up everywhere. And in fact, if you watch the windows, there, I think there's one right here just washing windows. Why not?
Warning. Objects placed into this trash chute will be jettisoned from the ship, and the next time it happens to one of your toys, Shay, your father is not going to retrieve it for you. You crawl into something once when you're 2 years old, and they lock it forever.
So this is the cuddle attack. You can see he's got a little something there. This is something to remember, too, of really where this comes
Hey,
from.
missions are canceled. You can drop the act.
It's not an act! I think I pulled a muscle in that last attack you gave me! My back is killing me!
I think he's just got to live in an area where people really bought a lot of stuff back in the 70s and 80s and don't know what they have.
Hey, I didn't attack you. You guys attacked me.
Is that what you came down here for? To point fingers?
Hey, maybe I can fix your back.
Really?
Yeah, I think I see what's wrong. Hold still.
Yes! That feels amazing!
You're welcome. Well, I gotta go.
Except for the train, you can actually run all the different, what they call protocols. Basically, you can rerun the simulations where the hug attack and the ice cream avalanche. Speaking of ice cream avalanche, if you're wondering what that door was, it's the door to the hallway.
Hey guys.
I suppose you want to run the Avalanche Mission Protocol. Hey, we're supposed to be on break.
Union break.
Nope, I just wanted to see what you guys were up to.
Not much. You know, just chilling. He's been waiting for you to ask that for a long time.
I don't want to stab that.
I do.
I love the knife. He is a little murdering jackass.
It's a whipped cream gun. And it's mine. Don't see anything there I want to eat. Stay on alert. I think there might be food around.
Always, sir.
Well spotted. So let's just check our inventory. I think we're full up. Looks like it. Go back to the teleporter and see where else we can't go.
Teleporter, activate.
Yes, sir. To the Hall of Heroes?
You mean the junk room? Yeah.
Here we go!
Okay, now my head is just getting ridiculous.
Oh boy, you went through 2 teleporters without a return trip, didn't you? You're playing with fire, kid.
So, just keep showing the spots you'll see up here. You got a little stuffed animal, looks like one of the Hexagon guys, and you actually have this guy repairing a teddy bear. It's obviously missing an arm.
I never want to see another train as long as I live.
I gave up making art years ago. If no one's around to see it, who cares? As soon as we get full control of this ship, I'm going to burn this stuff. How did I manage to win 2nd place that time?
On a chip of his own.
I think that's the ratty old washcloth I used to drag around the spaceship. I really hope she washed that thing. Hey, the helmet comes off. Ah, my first hazard suit. Kept out Omicron radiation and kept in diaper leaks.
Is everybody able to hear me and see me? The feed's still going good? Getting texts saying that people don't think I'm live anymore.
The helpless creatures we rescued are being quarantined in there. Wish I could let them out. But it's for their own safety, I guess.
Yeesh. Okay, yeah, we can do this one now. So the nav chart.
This is the star chart for Prima Doom.
You can see the different areas.
We need to go here right away. Prima Doom!
Negative. That system is forbidden due to likelihood of hostile activity.
But it's an emergency.
Sometimes safety is the most exciting adventure of all. Might I suggest somewhere safer? Like Puppy Planetoid, Cozy Cluster, or maybe somewhere in the Smile system?
So, fun little note, apparently my niece, who is about 3.5 now, apparently saw the cowboy hat and thinks I was a pirate. So she just learned the difference. So just want to say hi, Audrey. Shout out. Anyways, so let's see. Let's go to the Cozy Cluster.
Cozy Cluster it is.
And you may remember why I'd said that it took so long to kind of do all this.
Initializing warp and wolf drive. Intake calipers
Anyone
in
would mind this.
position. Weave thrusters at viscosity.
This is the star chart for
So you notice that now I've put the extra parts in to
Deploying nav scarf in 5, 4,
Make it so.
3.
nice little Star Trek joke. I guess so.
Wait, no. This is not the destination I indicated. I'm so sorry, young master. I will correct this right. What's that? I seem to be out of yarn. Humiliation! 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 Humiliation!
Wow.
And that is how you kill a
took that
troll
really hard.
on the internet.
Don't worry, Space
Humiliate
Weaver.
them.
As soon as I rescue those helpless creatures, we'll get out of Prima Doom.
Let's see. Where am I going next? Let's do the Omicron. Only because I'm tired of looking at his tiny head. Just a reminder to everybody who's in the chat, if you use the pop-out function, if the video freezes, you can refresh the page without losing the chat either. The helpful little reminder, the doors that have the sleeping things are the ones that you have not gone through yet.
Teleporter, activate.
This way to the fusion orb containment facility.
Teleporter is crazy.
I think that's all my head can take.
You need to make a return trip through me right away, Shay.
In a minute.
Caution, entering an area of strong Omicron radiation levels. Full radiation shielding necessary to proceed.
Lay it on me.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Freakishly small head.
Where's my helmet? That's just great.
Remember that thing?
A little snug, but I think it will work. Not sure how long I can stand the spoiled milk smell, though.
Now, if you don't have a helmet on, it won't let you into this room.
Easy does it. There. Fusion orb. Inhibited.
Not quite. We won't activate the Omicron inhibitor until we're ready to take the shields down.
And when will we be ready?
As soon as you get us in control of those boom arms again.
Right. Gotta keep this thing on ice so it doesn't cause a meltdown, I guess.
I love the suit look, kind of makes him look like a bad Power Ranger. Just leave the helmet on.
Teleporter, activate.
May I teleport you to the Nexus? Oh, this is the best part of my day.
Ow, 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 ow! Oh!
Head normalization expedited. You're welcome.
I hate quantum physics.
Oh no, it turns out that whole head shrinking thing was just faulty wiring. One more trip and that head would have popped right off. So again, you're welcome.
And I'm pretty sure my neighbors just murdered someone. That or they're chucking sacks of potatoes, one of the two. Anybody actually hear that thump? Okay, so where are we heading next? So we're in the place, we've done the Omicron inhibitor. Now we've got to manually control the boom arm, so I'm gonna...
Teleporter, activate.
To the starboard passageway, sir.
I'm just gonna quick jump this.
Warning, airlock ahead. Safety suit and air tether required for extra vehicular exploration. But don't worry, I'll put it on you, sweetie pie. Ugh.
There they are again. I want one of those things, just to run around my house doing random chores. It'd be fun. Drive my cats crazy. So, let's go ahead and say no.
Guess I'll just cut this air hose. What could possibly go wrong? Oh boy. No, air! Suffocating! In space! Totally worth it.
So obviously I forgot to do something here.
Dang it.
Totally worth it. Alright, see you, Cubist. So let's try this again. Let's go ahead and put the air hose on.
Let's see if this fits. Come on. That's the stuff. Here we go!
Whee!
Oh no. Gotta get further out. Come on, legs. Ah. I wish I had some sort of propulsion.
I just like that one. That's why I did it. Yeah, let's get back. Whipped cream gun.
Woo! I'm free! In space! Okay. Now what?
Boom, boom, boom.
Those must be the ship's cargo boom arms. Man, those things are huge.
Hit anything, you bounce off of it. And like about double what you hit it with.
Let me try to... Oh, hey! Uh-oh! No, not the face! Or the neck! Or the body!
I'm free! Free to cleave the infinite void of space itself!
Phew.
I love that knife.
That's a relief for a lot of reasons. I think Gary wants to grab that. Okay, Grabbin' Gary. It's hero time. Don't be scared. Oh, go ahead. Grab the controls. Oh, yeah, I have the button. Engage! Good boy. Oh, hey. That's enough, Gary. We don't want to attract attention just yet. You sit tight here, and I'll push the button again when it's go time, okay? You know, it's always a pleasure to watch someone who loves his work. Look at him there. Grab him. Goodbye, Gary. You were the best present ever.
Okay, so we're actually getting pretty close to the end of Shay's story. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use this.
Teleporter, activate.
May I teleport you to the Nexus? Oh, this is the best part of my day.
It really doesn't matter which way you go, it's still going to be, I think, the same number. This just tends to have smaller screens, so it'll get you there a little bit faster. I guess it really doesn't matter either since you can skip.
Quickly, young cub, over here. We're all set for the rescue mission, but enemy forces seem to be aware of us already.
I'm ready. Let's do this quickly.
Affirmative. The controls are yours.
Let's does this.
You may now use the fusion orb inhibitor button to inhibit the fusion orb and shut down the ship's shields. And your remote control for that children's toy.
Rats.
Well
I always
done.
miss it at
Now
least
the
once or
next one.
twice.
Careful.
It's not difficult,
Okay,
but it just
that's
goes
all we
really
can do.
fast.
We're pulling out.
No! I need to save this last one.
Don't make the same mistake you did last time, boy.
You said you trusted my instincts, right?
I don't understand. What is it about this creature?
I don't know, but it's important.
There is no need for this. It's just one creature. It's not worth the risk, boy.
Got her! Huh? What's that?
I have no idea. Evasive maneuvers!
Attention, ship is under attack.
Uh-oh.
I can't see her anymore.
Forget about the creature. We need to move you to a safe location. Come with me. Yes!
Merrick!
Run, Shay! Get somewhere safe!
Attention, critical breach in outer hull.
I can fix this.
No!
Shay, there you are. Something's happened to the ship, but don't worry. Your father's gone out to fix it. Shay, where are you going? It's not safe. Shay!
Suddenly there's gravity in space. face. Bum bum bum. So, now that Jay's story's over, we're back to Villa. And just so you know, if you, at any point you want to go back and just kind of watch a young teen sleeping, this will allow you to do that. So, let's go ahead and continue with Vela. So, you remember Vela, it's the Maiden's Feast. The mother is looking for a knife. The daughter is still spastic as hell. The grandpa still likes to grumble. Let's talk to Grandma.
Lavina?
What is it,
Lavina.
girl?
Any idea where Mom's knife is?
We're late. If I knew, I would have cut that cake, shoved it down your gullets, and had us out the door already. Oh!
Can I ask you about the Maiden's Feast?
Weren't you paying attention in maiden training?
What is Mog Chothra?
The latest in a long, distinguished line of grand Mogs to visit our land.
Distinguished?
Well, anything that lives that long becomes distinguished. I mean, look at me!
Where do creatures like Mog Chothra come from?
They come from
Hooray,
beyond
exposition.
the plague dam.
I want to go beyond the plague dam someday.
It's forbidden! But maybe you'll be lucky enough to be taken there soon in Mog Chothra's stomach.
Why was I chosen?
In every town visited by a Grand Mog, the villagers vote for the maidens who represent their town's best qualities. So in other words, beats me.
Harsh.
Mog Chothra attacks other towns?
Of course! Maryloft just had their Maiden's Feast yesterday. That's how we know he's coming here next. They're a pretty tough act to follow. Amazing featherwork.
We'll actually be going to Mariloft will be the next destination that we'll be going to.
Okay, I think I know all I need to know about the Maiden's Feast.
All you need to know is how to look pretty in your dress. We'll take care of the rest.
So, long story short, you get it. Mog Chothra is just kind of a big monster who's going to come and pretty much eat a bunch of maidens.
So why don't we just fight Mog Chothra?
Silence! Talk like that could ruin the Maiden's Feast. If you destroy the feast, Mog Chothra will destroy this village, including your family. Is that what you want?
No.
Kind of harsh.
I'd better go look for that knife.
And hurry. If we're late, you won't be selected and your family will be shamed.
So, much like Shay, her life is pretty much drawn out for her. So, she doesn't really have too much. So, again, the theme of this game is still freedom.
Maybe the knife is under this towel.
Never gonna find it.
Dad, I hope you're not hiding that knife for your own good.
Don't touch the red ones. Mom made those just for me.
You're going to eat all of those?
I've already had 6.
That explains a lot.
It does. So, again, for the sake of time, we're going to go ahead and skip a lot of the extra exposition. We're just going to go ahead and talk to Grandpa.
Grandpa Beastender? Do you know where Mom's knife is?
Wouldn't tell you if I did. I'm not doing one thing to help with this shame feast.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this Maiden's Feast either, to tell you the truth.
Then fight it, girl. Stand up for yourself.
I hope you're not filling that girl's head with nonsense, Brommel.
Why do you hate the Maiden's Feast, Grandpa?
Because this used to be a town of warriors. It's a travesty, Vela.
Well, you could always try to see if you can get it to work, Luigi. Hey, I almost got it.
Why'd we stop being warriors?
Lavina Clench and her ilk said there was too much bloodshed, pushed for appeasement. So we went soft, became a town of bakers.
Hey, Gramps, want a cupcake?
Yes.
I'd better go find that knife.
Don't you dare. I hid it for a reason.
You did what?
Oh, nothing.
So it's worth noting that actually most of the voice talents that are most recognizable are going to be in Bella's story, just because she's going to interact with more people. So Elijah Wood and Jennifer Hale are pretty much the two most notable in Shay's story.
For me?
I love this one.
No, Mom says you can't have any. I'm just showing it to you.
Ah, I didn't want it anyway. For me?
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and show you this. Watch how quickly this guy puts away
For
a
you, Grandpa.
cupcake.
Don't mind if I do.
Bam! I don't even think he chewed. I think that was literally just him swallowing.
Why not?
For me?
Split it with you?
Deal.
Oh, look, a knife.
On second thought, you can have the whole thing.
Suit yourself. Now, where did I put that thing?
What thing?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
This stupid knife is ruining my daughter's special day.
All right, time to serve this girl up. But first, can
I
I
think you're
ask
supposed to
just
actually
one
give the
more
knife to
time?
the mother, but it's kind of fun. I always like trying to stab the old
Why
lady.
don't we just kill Mog Chothra?
Here, here.
Oh, honey.
Oh, we're going to miss your sense of humor.
Majestic to behold, awe-inspiring, powerful, mysterious. But Mog Chothra is more than that. Merciful and generous, Mog Chothra keeps our town safe. All he asks is may he pick some of our beautiful flowers as he passes through. Please come, Mog Chothra, and make your selections. Welcome to the Maiden's Feast.
Show him what you're made of, Bella.
I know he'll pick you.
This can't be right.
So it's worth noting that everyone here is...
I should be in the center.
Ha! I make myself the center of any room I'm in.
Center of mass, maybe. No more ugliness, girls. Mog Chothra responds to beauty above all else.
Sorry, but beauty is nothing without a little heat.
So you notice everybody's kind of dressed up as something different. Bella's dressed up like a cupcake. She's dressed up like a soda bottle or something. This girl over here is a birthday cake. This one's just a leg of ham wrapped up something. This one, I guess, is a chocolate rose. I'm not really sure what she's supposed to be.
When the monster gets close, you can use your candles to burn its eyes.
Don't distract me. I think I've got a chance to win this.
Come here, little birdie. I have a treat for you. Hey, I've got a plan.
I already have a plan, thanks. Attract Mog Chothra with my slender frame and be remembered forever as a hero.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, whatever.
You're making me hungry.
I'm trying to make Mog Chothra hungry. These girls have it all backwards. Think it's attractive to starve themselves.
I forget the lady who's doing the voice for this girl, but she's been in a bunch of things. Especially a lot of she was in the Justice League, Teen Titans. She does a lot of stuff on Cartoon Network. I mean, she's got a very recognizable voice.
Hey, what do you say we break out of here?
Trying to get us all to quit so you'll win the feast, huh? Well, it's not gonna work on me. I'm in it to win it, baby.
Want to trade something for a bite of that drumstick?
What do you got?
Need a towel?
Nope. They taught us to eat daintily in finishing school.
I'm warning you, buzzard! I will pluck you alive if you come near my food again!
How about the satisfaction of helping out a fellow maiden?
Sounds good, but not half as satisfying as this drumstick.
Never mind. Just wanted to say good luck. Bye. don't you come over here and give me a ride?
Clicked on the bird. That's who she was talking to.
Hey, does that costume have any thorns we can use as weapons?
It does, but they're made out of chocolate. Regardless, I accept my noble burden, not with apprehension, but with joy.
Drinking the Kool-Aid.
I give my life so that no harm comes to our village.
No! I give my life! No, me!
Sheesh.
I hear him! Look, there he is!
No, he's so majestic.
Here I am, merciful King Mog Chopra, over here!
No! This way, Great One! I am the one you've come so far to find!
Over here, I am in bloom for you.
See? He's drawn to the flame, like a giant moth.
What? No way! He's coming my direction!
Please, don't be hasty in your decision, my lord.
Oh yes, take your time, look over all your options, and then after some careful consideration...
Nope, that one.
Hey, Bluebird, can I get a lift out of here? Hey, can I have a drink of that water?
Trade you for that sweet corset you've got on. Never can be too thin.
This horrible thing? You got a deal. Ooh, what a relief. I feel so much... Oh, I'm sorry.
But this thing's just too big for me. Trade back.
Oh, that poor girl.
Yummy.
No! That should have been me!
Can I borrow that bottle one more time?
Keep it!
Thanks.
I don't need it where I'm going.
Saving the best for last? Is that it?
How about something bubbly to wash it down?
Well, thanks. Don't mind if I...
In the face.
Look at me! I'm soaked! Oh god. Quick! Quick! Help me put myself back together! A little help here?
I've got a towel here if you throw me that drumstick.
You have a towel? Why didn't you say so? Oh! How long have you been standing there?
I like how a big one picks her up. It's still escaping through the fingers.
How can you think about food? Gotcha. That's it. Flap those big blue wings. Hey, how about we split this cupcake? You can have the bottom half.
Get back here, you crazy brat!
That's my girl!
She's doomed us all. Mog Chopra's fury will soon rain down upon our village.
She's escaping. Now, if you look up at the top of the bird right there, you can actually see there was a little bit of a extra, like, pixel showing. I don't know why. That thing always just stands out to me. Big bird. And welcome to Maryloft, home of the giant crazy bird.
Dad, look! She brought back a girl with her.
Ooh, a new recruit. Time for your old man to become Mr. Smooth.
So one of the kind of slightly annoying things about Maryloft is that you're actually in the clouds. So you have these wood areas, but if you walk on the puffiness, you'll sink. Whee! And you'll get caught by what's called the whoopsie birdie.
Hi, my name is Bella. What's yours?
I am Walter.
Walter?
Walter. With an apostrophe. We admire lightness in all things. No extra baggage, no extra letters.
I'm Chit.
What a little chit.
Who's Jessie?
That big blue oligo you rode in on.
Oh, really? I guess I owe her a thank you.
Actually, take my advice. Stay away.
Why shouldn't I talk to Jessie?
Well, one of her eggs went missing when she was out.
She's totally freaking out.
Yes, I don't think the golden egg substitute we put in her nest is fooling her.
Poor Jessie. Where did her egg go?
It's against the Preener Code to point fingers.
But Gus was on cleaning duty, and it wouldn't be the first time that old fell
Shh, son. Remember what Brother Lightbeard said. Loose speaks, cause leaks.
Can you tell me about Brother Lightbeard?
Happy to. Harmony Lightbeard is a brilliant philosopher, spiritualist, and buoyancy instructor. We have followed Brother Lightbeard up to the clouds to learn about his philosophy of lightness.
Drinking
Dad
the Kool-Aid.
gave him all our money.
Quiet, Chit.
Oh, yeah. It's a surprise for Mom's birthday.
Can you guys help me? I need to get back to Sugar Bunting right away.
You're from Sugar Bunting? So that's why you smell like frosting.
What's the big rush? Stay here and float a while.
I just escaped the Maiden's Feast, and now Mog Chothra is going to eat the town.
You what?
Why would you ever run away from such an honor? Such a joyous occasion. Hopefully the upcoming ceremonies in Shellmound go more smoothly.
We just had our Maiden's Feast yesterday. It was awesome!
Brother Lightbeard was very pleased.
Good luck topping that one, Smellmound.
Shellmound is actually going to be the next place we go.
Well, I just thought maybe we could fight Mog Chothra instead of feeding it.
Oh, that sounds horrible. Why would anyone want to hurt such a noble, endangered creature?
Poor Mog Chothra.
Hey, Sarah. Yeah, it seems like Twitch is being rude because we're not getting a whole lot of people watching tonight, and I guess we're in peak hours. So I tried testing it out yesterday. It was even worse. So.
Did you say that the next Maiden's Feast was in Shellmound?
Yes.
But yeah, as I said earlier, the artistic style was actually mostly controlled by a guy named Nathan Stapley,
Shellmound girls smell like
called
old
Bagel.
seaweed.
One of the fun things you can actually do if you're really interested about how the game was made, because as part of the Kickstarter that got this thing made, they made a documentary and it's now been put out to the public. So if you look down in the section below the Twitch view, I guess if you want to call it, we have the extra section. I actually have put a link in there to the YouTube page that where you can watch all the documentary. It goes over how the art was made, doing the voiceover, everything from conceptual design to everything. It's actually really interesting, fun to watch too.
Let's go back to talking about Mariloft.
I knew this magical place would win you over eventually.
Well, I'll see you two later.
Farewell. Stick to the paths.
Stay on the twigs or you'll eat a pig!
No freestyling, Chit.
Sorry, Pop.
So, as I said, you can fall through the clouds here, so we'll go ahead and just do this real quick. Should be your first spot every time you come to Mariloft.
Man, I hope that's not a real bird. Hi.
Hi.
I really like your outfit.
Yeah, I liked it too. Not good enough though, apparently. And on top of that, the shoes were too tight.
Did you say something about shoes?
Yeah, why? You need some? Take these. I don't need any. I'm gonna sit here forever.
Bella was way too happy about those shoes.
So, how's the view up there?
I don't know. All I can see is my mother's disappointed face.
Harsh.
What are you doing down here?
I'm an offering for the Maiden's Feast. You can't tell? Jeez, it's worse than I thought.
Kind of shabby looking for a Maiden's Feast.
Hey, I can't help the way I look.
No, I mean the broken bird cages and feathers.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because the feast is over.
Need help? Cleaning up?
Why bother?
Well, it's just kind of a mess down here.
So am I. That's why I like it.
What a downer.
I was in a Maiden's Feast too. Just today, in fact.
Oh, really? You didn't get picked either?
Well, no, I got picked, but I put up a fight and got away.
You... what?
I just figured, why not fight the monster, you know?
Yeah, right. You didn't get picked. That's okay. Pull up a swing and sulk with me, sister.
Actually, I've put a lot of extra information down there. So we have everything, lots of stuff about the game, even the Kickstarter, the documentary. We also got the link to our Flickr account, so make sure you guys go check that out. Trying to remember everything else. We got a link to April's Foolish Games and all that. So be sure to scroll down and check out all the extra information.
Look, I think it's time we start fighting that monster.
You're just going through that anger phase after not getting picked. That was me yesterday.
Well, I'll leave you alone.
Just like Mark Chothra did. I'm used to it.
Yep. Well, before we take off, let's go ahead and put these shoes on. So now that we got these shoes, you can see you can stand on any part of the clouds and you won't fall through. You still have these vortexes where the light's kind of coming through. Still go right through those. Yeah, Cloud, that's one of the worst parts about April's Foolish Games is that we have to play some bad games. But remember, you're doing everyone else a service. I was actually very tempted to play a game called Overblood. By far one of the worst games I've ever played.
Careful! Ah! I told you to be careful.
It's okay. It's just my whole livelihood is gone, is all. I'm sunk.
Sorry.
About what?
About your knife.
Oh, right. My knife.
So, what's your name?
Carl. Carl? No, Carl. It's Carol, with some of the letters removed for reasons that are too stupid to repeat.
Hey, can I ask you about those weird guys down there?
My husband and son? What did they do this time?
I think they're going to hurt somebody with those sticks.
Oh, my husband would never do that. Harmony has rules against fighting here.
I don't think those guys down there are working as hard as you are.
Oh, I think they are, since I lost my knife.
You must be very proud.
Honey, I'm just trying to survive this phase, honestly. I wish he had just had an affair like most middle-aged men instead of dragging us all up here.
Okay, enough about your family.
Oh, sorry. Was I going on about them again?
Well, I'll let you get back to your work.
Ah, my work.
You know, Cloud, I might disagree with you. It wasn't a horrible game, so I don't know if it would be considered a foolish game, but God, that game just really ticked me off so much more than a lot of other games I've played.
Hi, I'm McGee. Hey, what's up?
Nothing.
So I'm going to skip a lot of these conversations coming up just because there's a lot of exposition. And we've already been on for getting close to 2 hours now, so I'm going to kind of speed through a lot of the stuff. We still got a little ways to go.
Hey, is there any way off this cloud?
Think I'd be here if there were? We used to have a cool feather vader that went straight down to the forest below. But Harmony took it out.
What are you doing exactly?
I'm taking care of these eggs. If it weren't for me, they'd, get dusty or something.
How do you get to the eggs in the high nests?
Oh, because I'm so short, you mean?
No,
I'm just messing with you. I have a ladder.
Maggie's pretty cool.
Hey, can I borrow your ladder?
Okay.
Huh, that's awfully small.
Hey, short things can surprise you, okay?
True.
And no, Cloud, actually I was talking about the original Borderlands. There's like, the story was pretty lackluster. The fact that everything just kept respawning, you never really had a chance to, like, you would get a little ways in, get injured, and then you would try to turn around and go complete your quest, you'd end up dying. And it just really upset me.
Hey, what kind of bird
Gun
lays
zerking
those
was pretty much
golden
pointless
eggs?
because enemies would run backwards as
egg
fast as you could charge forwards.
We make them for the older senile girls who forget they don't have
It was
eggs.
berserking back then.
Why are they made of gold?
It's the heaviest stuff we have. We want them to be heavy, so the gulls can't carry them off and lose them.
Borderlands 2 was really cool. And I do dig that game. In fact, I think I've got it sitting next to me. So, if any of y'all are on Xbox Live, find me. It's Rukhan, R-U-K-H-A-N. I think they put that back in the right place.
Hey, nice cloud shoes.
Ugh. My mom made them for me. All the other kids have cool name brand cloud shoes, but I get homemade. Oh, but don't tell her I said that. The shoe thing is all she's got.
Well, I'll leave you alone.
I will say this for Borderlands, it did have a great style to it. And actually, that style was kind of missing a little bit in Borderlands 2.
It's my mom's special ceremonial knife.
Unfortunately, I still haven't even gotten around to playing the Telltales, the pre-sequel. That I need to get on at some point. Maybe that's what I'll do for my Twitch. My Twitch channels, I'll actually start playing games I've never played before and start getting a kind of first pass through. Oh, crap.
It's extendable.
Before I go anywhere. She's still crying, so let's go give her her old knife.
Say! That's some knife. Good balance, nice heft. Ooh, and a blood gutter.
No, that's for the filling.
The less I know about the knife's history, the better. Here.
Thanks.
I know, they're big, but you'll grow into them. Trust me, you hit 40 and you're gonna be grateful for a pair of comfortable shoes like that.
See, that's where I was getting confused. I thought they were the same game. I thought pre-sequel and the Tales from Borderlands were the same.
Right. Turns out I am grateful for these shoes.
So, see, I learned something every day. So, we'll go this way. I'm going to start speeding through some of these, because it takes her forever to get through some of this stuff. And you should really check out this bird. If he didn't have the shoes, he would constantly knock the ladder loose so you couldn't get up there.
Bird. Like I even need hooks now. Aha! Solid as a rock. Peekaboo. That's right. It's me, your worst nightmare. Hey, come back here and get your comeuppance. On second thought, don't come back until you get some pants. Oh man, this thing is heavy. Good thing I have these cloud shoes on.
Oh, and that's the other thing. If you don't have your cloud shoes on, which actually, if you look really closely, you can actually see a little pixel line right above the shoe there. You might have to take your screen to full size to see it. But, oh well. So I got Borderlands 2 on the Xbox One. I'll have to check that out.
Hey, welcome back.
I've actually got a couple of videos on my YouTube of us a couple of my friends and I trying to hunt the Vermosaurus and failing miserably. So let's go ahead and start going egg hunting. So we're going to meet one of those names of famous people I told you about. This one is a little more obscure unless you know who it is. And it's one of those things you probably have to look in the credits to even guess.
Man,
but how many out there are familiar with Adventure Time?
Justice. Can't reach that spot. Maybe I could find a low-hanging brand.
Nope, didn't mean to do that.
Give me some fruit. Dang. Firm and pungent.
Hey, listen, I can explain. I was taking Jesse's egg for a cleaning and... Hey, wait, who are you?
So this is actually Pendleton Ward. He's actually the creator of Adventure Time and Brave Warriors. So it's kind of just a neat little nod to this guy. Adventure Time, adventure games, point and click.
You're in big trouble, young man.
Oh, man, don't tell Harmony, okay? He already has it in for me.
Why don't you just let go? I'm 85% sure someone would catch you.
I'm stuck! I'm caught on this branch and I can't reach back that far!
What are you really doing down here?
I was just chasing some fruit that fell off that tree and I hit a weak spot in the clouds.
Why would Jesse's egg need cleaning anyway?
Well, it didn't, but I needed the work credits to make up for some hygiene demerits I got last week.
mind if I just squeeze past you?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Come over here so I can grab on.
No way. Well, you hang in there, kid.
My underwear, it's on the branch. Can you unhook it, please? Unhook my underwear?
Sorry, I'm not going anywhere near your underwear.
Come here! Help me!
Hey!
Great! Now let me just climb onto your shoulders.
Quit it!
And I thought I was clumsy.
Some of the characters in here are just funny. Everything they say is just entertaining. So let's go ahead and I guess help him out.
This day could not get any worse. Hey, what? What the? Ah! Oh, hey Vera. Would you mind dropping me off at the arcade?
Cool, thanks. Yeah, I'll approve it after we get done here tonight. Probably be later. Now he has an egg. A gold egg, a peach, and a regular egg.
Boy, is this thing heavy.
Yes, it does. Makes it simpler that way.
Now, let me explain. I didn't take... Oh, hey, you're welcome. Wasn't anything, really.
So now let's go meet Harmony, the cult leader of the clouds.
Please place your offering into the bowls of enlightening.
Now, you can talk to this guy and he does a whole lot of explaining, but doesn't really serve any purpose right here, so if you're enjoying the game, buy it and get some of the extra exposition. It is worth it.
Offering. Harmony will be pleased.
And see how many of you can actually name who Harmony is when you first hear his voice. Everybody loves the hat. Even the haters love the hat. Haters gotta have something to hate, right?
Hi.
Oh my. A fresh face rises from below. Before you ask, let me answer. Yes, you may live here in Maryloft forever.
Who are you?
I am Harmony Lightbeard, the lifter of clouds.
Can you help me kill Mogchathra?
Ah, what a thing to say.
Did you just lay that?
No, it fell out of my pile of... I mean, it must have been. Pay no attention to that.
Hey, are you done with that golden egg?
That's mine. I might need it someday. I mean, take it away. I need it like a blue jay needs a bowling ball. Oops! Heads up for there!
Ow!
Actually, I just want to get off this cloud.
Oh, I understand. You're quite mentally ill, aren't you? Have no fear, you've come to the right place.
Anybody figure out who the voice actor is yet?
I really, really want to get off this cloud.
Do you have any idea what would happen if people could just leave Maryloft whenever they felt like it?
Maryloft would become lighter?
Hadn't thought of that. But no.
Everyone would leave?
What? No!
I could go kill Mogchathra?
What an offensive idea. No! People would become unenlightened. So because I care so much, we have the Whoops of Birdie network to make escape. I mean, unenlightenment impossible.
Hatter's gonna hat. Speaking of hats, if you guys don't like this one, I got a couple other nerdy ones. Let me see. Got any Doctor Who fans in the house? Yes, I have a fez. So anyways, in case anybody missed it, that's actually Jack Black is doing the voice of Harmony.
Thanks for the help. See you later.
Be light, child.
You might also remember him from Brutal Legend.
Or for there.
He was the main guy.
So light beard. Lightness.
I'm not sure if I had said earlier, but when you have these golden eggs, if you don't have these cloud shoes, they will make you fall through the clouds almost instantly. So always make sure you get the cloud shoes first before you grab any of these golden eggs.
Huh. I wonder what the weight limit is on that ladder. We should post a placard or bombs away!
Hang on. Don't move.
Bombs? Sorry.
My balls! Oh, my balls! Yes, Luigi, I am aware of many hats.
Oh God, it's happening! They're coming!
No worries. Priorities. Actually, do we have any Firefly fans in the house? Firefly Serenity? Joss Whedon?
Ooh, pretty. I like how shiny the sun is.
So there's a reason why it was only $5. See if anybody gets this hat. Also, this is another famous voice actor. You might recognize the voice as Will Wheaton. Played Wesley Crusher on Star Trek. So feel free to tell him to shut up, Wesley. Also note that I told everyone earlier that next weekend is International Tabletop Day. So don't forget to get your games. It's going to be April 11th. You can follow it on geekandsundry.com or follow their YouTube channel. So, just in case if anybody missed it, this is the one Danny and I are going to be playing. So who wants to come over and play? It's 1 to 5 players. We've only got 2. So anyways, let's talk to the, can only be called the hipster carpenter.
Hi.
Listen, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had feelings, okay?
Okay. I forgive you.
Oh, really? Great! Hey, who are you?
My name's Bella. What's yours?